Steve Jones, Improving Spelling for Key Stage 3 and 4. Hi, and welcome back to part 3 of 5 in the series that is going to help you spell those top 50 most commonly misspelt words. Today's tutorial is going to focus on something that I call internal spelling. It's where you break the word into chunks and you pronounce every single letter, and that doesn't matter whether it's a silent letter. I mean, why do this? Well, in the English language, over 50% of our words are not truly phonetic and contain silent letters. I'm sure at primary you were told about words like Wednesday, and then asked to say Wednesday. Equally, we could take a word like February, Feb-ru-ari. And another old chestnut we've got is island, where we say in our heads Island. Of course, it would be ridiculous if we said it is internal. Okay, I've got 10 words for you. Again, these pop up perhaps more at Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4. I'll say the word, give you 4 or 5 seconds to write it down. If you need to, just pause me. Alright, so we'll begin. The first one is government. The second one is environment. The third is yacht. The fourth is stretch. The fifth is awkward. The sixth is definite. Number 7 is parliament. Number 8 is entrance. Number 9 excuse me, is mortgage. And number 10 is drawer, as in pulling out the cutlery drawer in the kitchen. Okay, right. Let's begin with that first one then, government. Alright, so in your head you're going to pronounce that silent N, and it's government. Okay, number 2. We've got that name, Ron, an old name, so we're going to say environment. The third one, yacht, right? Y-A-C-H-T, yacht. The fourth one, you're going to pronounce the T, stretch. And number 5, awkward, like a ward in a hospital is the second syllable. Number 6, well, it's all the I's, definite, not Nate, definite. Number 7 is parliament. Number 8 is entrance, not enterance. Entrance. rance. E-N-T-R-A-N-C-E. Number 9 is mortgage, and that obviously is mortgage, but it's in your head, mortgage. And the last one is drawer, as in pulling out that drawer in the kitchen, is drawer. D-R-A-W-E-R. Well, hopefully is that you've got most of those right anyway. But what my aim is always is that perhaps you've made those couple of mistakes, is that now you can put right with this technique. The second technique I want to look at today focuses on homophones. Words that sound the same but mean different things and are spelt differently. I've got 3 examples for you. They're often confused. Advice and advise, practice and practice, and counsel and counsel. Okay, but all will become clear. To understand the difference between these homophones, you're going to need a knowledge of what are nouns and what are verbs. If I take you back again to your primary days, this is going to be very basic, but that's all that's needed. Let's have a look at nouns. Well, nouns are names of things, and if you just look around you in your room, you can probably name 1,000 things, from what you're wearing to the background. If you look out the window, they can be names of feelings too, not only things you can touch. They can of course be names of people and months and days of the week. Now, verbs, all right. Verbs are doing words. They're action words. They're action words that you might have these images in your head, hopefully, of somebody jumping, kicking a ball, writing, but it can also be words like, still action words like thinking or seeing, and so forth. Okay, now let's go to some of those common misspelled homophones. Advice and advise. A nice way of remembering the difference between the two and how they're used is the C is always the noun, right? The C is always the noun. So let's take advice. A-D-V-I-C-E, right? Ice at the end of it. I am going to take advice about how to spell those common misspelled words. It is used as a noun, a naming word. If we go to advise, that is used as an action word, all right? It is going to influence something that comes afterwards. For example, I will advise you is to watch these videos so that you can be successful in spelling those top 50 words. So there we have it, right? Ice, noun, I-S-E is the verb. As you can see, it's very similar with the other 2 sets of homophones, practice and practice. Practice with the ice, P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E, is you can think of something like a building, like a doctor's practice or a dental practice, or indeed football practice, where you can practice your skills. The last one, of course, the last practice is with an S, is because it becomes a doing word. You will see people in action to practice skills. All right, so ice, practice is the building and name of the football session, and with the S it's the doing word. Right, very similar again, it is counsel and counsel. With the C you should have an image of people discussing local politics, sitting around a table, the elected members known as the council. If you can think of somebody who is going to give advice, that is a counsellor, and they will counsel, which is the verb. So that's C-O-U-N-S-E-L. Hopefully that's helped. Another part of grammar that's useful in spelling is an adjective, describing words. I've got 5 for you now, and hopefully you'll see the point. In a later series, I'm going to cover basic grammar in much more detail, but that's all you need to know for now. Adjectives are descriptive words. Well, we've got a family of words that end with O-U-R. Words like humour, glamour, rigour, vigour, and odour. Have a look at them. As you can see, when these words change to an adjective and become vigorous, rigorous, odorous, humorous, glamorous, they drop the U. Be careful with favour, F-A-V-O-U-R. When it becomes favourite, it still keeps that U. Okay, that's it for today. All right, we're starting to eat into those top 50 words. If you looked at these 3 sessions, I've got 2 more for you, and hopefully you've benefited. Thanks for watching, and give us the thumbs up if you've enjoyed them.